Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Taboo Bubbles, and I'll be your host for today's excellent show of Halo 4 gameplay. If I look a little confused in this video, it's because I've never played Extraction before. Anyway, let's get to the video. Noob alert. That's right, many a noob has fallen in this Halo 4 gameplay. As you will see later on, I will highlight when the noobs get owned. I've been enjoying quite a few different games lately, and I have to say Halo 4 is one of them. I've had a lot of fun with a bunch of my friends. We just kind of run around and frolic in the fields, you know, that sort of thing. A lot of stuff has happened in the gaming sphere lately, especially Battlefield 4. We saw gameplay from it, and I must say, watching that, I'm a little disappointed. As beautiful as that game looks, the problem is, when you go back and look at Battlefield 3, there's really not too much of a difference. If you look at the gap between the other games, there's a significant leap in technological advances. And there, I'm just not seeing it. Don't get me wrong, I'm pumped for this one, but you gotta keep your boots on the ground. You can't go flying, floating off into space, thinking it's gonna be the greatest game ever. I mean, who knows at this point? No one, obviously. Not even DICE, because they're not done with the game. So you just gotta be careful with yourself and not let your brain go a little too much on the bandwagon. You gotta keep your boots in the sand. You know what? I really like chocolate ice cream. Anyway, trying to stay on topic here. I think my favorite weapon in this whole game is the hologram. It's clearly the most deadly, the most versatile, and the most fun to use weapon in the game. You might be thinking, how is it a weapon? It doesn't inflict damage. Well, that's what you think. It inflicts damage on the mind and the egos of those who I stomp on. Oh, here we go. Spot and leap, and oh, looks like I'm going back. Didn't want to, but whatever. I don't really consider myself a member of the Halo 4 community or the Halo community in general. I have played every single one ever made, but I don't consider myself part of their community because I don't interact with anyone from the Halo 4 community or the Halo community in general, ever. Not really, anyway. Not in the same way I do Call of Duty, so I can't really consider myself a member. I must say, as a casual observer, just watching in the distance now and again, it seems like the Halo community is a swell group of guys and gals, all banded together by one common thread: applesauce. And so we must move on to the next topic, Rainbow Trout. This is truly a life-changing commentary. Well, one thing I haven't covered ever is the fact that the PS4 looks pretty good. Just like Battlefield 4, you can't speculate too much in either direction, and all rumors you hear are just that, rumors. However, it will be interesting to see what Microsoft comes up with the Xbox 720 that should be announced fairly soon. Speaking of the PS4, there was a game at the announcement of the PS4 that they displayed by Ubisoft. I don't know if anyone has heard of it before, but it's called Watch Dogs. And I know I, myself, had heard of it from many people that said it was fantastic, at least what they had seen, and I said, yeah, whatever, you know how it goes, you know, you can't really trust anything these days. But they seem to be right. As I watched footage of that game, man oh man, it looks groovy. It looks like a technological version of Grand Theft Auto where you can do what you want and do stuff, free roam, everything. It's awesome. But, just like Battlefield 4, keep your boots in the sand. Noob alert. Wow, that's embarrassing. I'll put a link in the description to some gameplay footage of Watch Dogs so you can see what I'm talking about. It really does look like it's gonna be the bomb. Noob alert. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more commentaries that don't make any sense whatsoever and entertaining nonsense to fill your time. As they say in Spanish, hola, and I'll see you next time.